motherfucker, that's where I stay.
On the south side, we stay paid, motherfucker.
Hey, what's the word, everybody? It's your boy ET here, EnoughTalkPodcast.
Keep Pat new and improved. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, we got our monthly EP of March, and we got a special guest here. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Tawana Houston.
Yeah. Miss Tawana Houston is here with us, You already know how our monthly EPs go. We just wrap up, conversation about what went on in Texas, all the cities and stuff of the month. It's the month of March. But first, we'll give them a little introduction of who you is. Give them like a little bio of you,
Yes, I am a local actress, model, and businesswoman. I teach actors and models nationally, and I'm really glad to be here today. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You want to give them your platforms too?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You can check me out on all platforms.
Yeah.
If you look me up at MRSHOUSTONSABON. So Miss Houston's Avon, check me out.
Yeah, that's what's up though. Y'all tap in with a great. I see some acting, some photographer, the modeling, y'all tap in. But yeah, for the month of March in Texas, man, it been moving. March moved fast, even though everybody was prepared for this, for like about Southwest and spring break and rodeo, but we weren't prepared for the tragedies, basic tragedies. Yeah, all the way from, Sylvester Turner dying, rappers getting shot. Talk about Southwest expressing like what they last time of music and a few more other stuff. Bun B, the rodeo. Yeah. Which one y'all want to dive in
That's
first?
a lot of shit, man.
So do we give them the good, then the bad, then the ugly, or we do it for reverse? We'll probably end on a positive note.
Yeah, it don't matter to me on which
it don't matter to
one.
me either.
Yeah, or we can discuss about the deaths. We can start with Sylvester Turner and just, giving him his flowers and what he did for the city.
Mr. Akers Holmes, Sylvester Turner.
Yeah.
That hit H-Town. I think there wasn't no one who didn't gasp over like, what?
Mm-hmm.
When they saw that news, like, are you serious? Are you playing? Like, we need
Yeah.
receipts. What you mean?
And then he died, it wasn't in Houston, right? It wasn't in Texas. He was,
He was in D.C.
Yeah, D.C.?
Like right after that Trump little thing he had at that office, like literally right after.
Yeah, that's bad, because I saw him like shipping his body back and all of that on the plane and all that. I was like, dang, that's deep. I look at it, he was like one of the mayors that was giving out them city days, like it's nothing.
I wanted one so bad.
I know, for real.
And I always envisioned that he would be the one to give it to me. Like, I've never seen anything different. So to me, after all this time, he's been like an uncle. I feel like I lost a great uncle, like uncle.
Yeah, no, for real.
No, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah, that was
for real.
Uncle Sylvester, man. Uncle Sly, man.
And that's beyond the politics, and that's what I think makes Houston's legend so legendary, because it's the work they put in, of course, but it's the essence you leave behind.
Facts.
Like, it's felt when you leave this world.
No, for real.
Also Michael Jackson.
Yeah, not for real, for us, for the ones that know. And then he stepped out of the politician world and then stepped back in for Miss Jackson. That's her name? Sheila?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, Sheila Jackson. Yeah.
Her kids had asked him to do that, so that's
real.
Man.
Yeah. Man, that's deep. Yeah, that's deep. That's for real.
To know that you're possibly not at where you used to perform as far as 100% in health, and still take on another role, just because a good friend of yours' family, man.
Yeah.
That's heartfelt.
Nah, for real. That's
in my opinion, he was one of them dudes, like, he let them slab drive, they drive freely, you feel me? Like,
he was a part of the culture. He was for the culture, for sure.
So, like, they know okay, like, cops don't bother them. But now, since he gone, he not in the office no more, I see the difference now.
No, for
the boy getting stopped left and right.
Man, do y'all feel like it's gonna be an easy thing to trust a new leader?
Man,
the one we got office now, he ain't really showing, you feel me, like, I can trust her.
Because I definitely think that it's in you and not on you when it comes down to those.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You gotta like be really a part of the people to understand what the people want, stuff like that. So I look at it like, if the next leader gotta be somebody that's for real, organic, or authentic, because that, like how we were saying off camera with Texas and with Houston, we just live in our original, style type shit. We don't care about all the other, but
I like that about us.
Yeah.
Although we achieved this unimaginable success, that we don't let it get too far in our head to where we get egotistical and actually leave where we came from. We come back and try to better it.
No,
like
facts.
We don't see a lot of things that happen in like Dallas or in other areas here in Houston. No one's killing, our rappers in our city and things like that.
No, that's facts. No, yeah, and even going to that part, just of after Sylvester situation, and just saying like how you were saying with the killings and the other cities and states. But Pat, how you feel with the little mini war and all of that type of like the city to city? You know what I'm saying? Versus the city type stuff.
As far as in Texas,
yeah,
that shit's stupid. If you ask me.
Yeah.
Look, along, you ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, we should be really united. You feel me? But when all that shit is deep into some petty shit,
yeah,
then niggas just gonna be niggas, honestly.
Nah, for
and
real.
They just gonna continue to like go backwards instead of forwards.
Mm-hmm.
And this shit really like stressful, bro. Like here we in Houston, we trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring everybody together type shit. Then you got Dallas going through what they going through with fourth quarters. That shit is stupid, bro.
Nah, for real. It is, because they like damn near second right after us.
They the only ones that's not getting it right now.
Basically.
But I understand, but it's like at the same time, bro, there's too many people died, bro. Like, wrap that shit up, bro. Like, come on.
Nah, for real. So many people dying or going to jail. That's what it started leading to. And then it's leading to where, like, people that's not even, that's innocent, like as the little Ronnie situation, a baby dying.
I'm really bad about that shit.
Yeah, that shit there is something else.
That really affected anybody and everybody who saw the clips.
For real.
Because, fun fact, I wasn't really, I was under a rock when I first saw the video, so I didn't know. But just watching as someone seeing another human go through a situation like that, that really was like, then to attach it to who it is and, what's really going on, waking up, it was like, oh, man. But it brings up the question, do you all feel like it's the rappers that are experiencing that, or is this anybody who's living a street life? Like, is it specific, or is it, meant it could happen to anybody?
Yeah, shit, it's for sure. I say it's the street life for sure.
Yeah,
death can happen to anybody or shooting, but and then it ends with the category like the rappers, because like how I be seeing with that, like after just the situation after or recently with the Sauce Walker, people saying like, dang, being a rapper is the most dangerous career. When, back then, that was something like in the beginning of hip hop, to my knowledge, that was something that we was idolizing and, creating, because damn near we only had, but it's looking like,
The issue is they niggas trying to live two different lifestyles.
That's the other point, too. I was just about to say it.
You can't put one foot in and one foot out. You got to choose either one. So if you're gonna do the street thing, then I ain't gonna do the street thing, but, come with it. If you're going to be a rapper, then continue being a rapper and stay out the way.
And I think that was a big lesson that they were trying to teach us in the 90s when it came down to like Pac and BB.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like Pac, it's no reason why that should have happened the way it happened, because he was so prolific and the impact he really did. But that life kind of overshadowed all the positive things that he did do for the community.
No, for real.
As an influencer.
Yeah, that shit is deep though. And then Lou Gotti had said when I interviewed him, he said you can't have cases and tour dates, court dates and tour dates.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
That's true.
I was like, damn, that's true. I ain't never heard of that. I ain't gonna lie. That's I'm like, yeah, for sure, that's story. Because like, yeah, it's rapping rappers, but when you really like in that industry, that's when you convert over to being an artist. You know what I'm saying? And you really like in that field, in that class, really in your musical bag or creations
Yeah.
instead of you being in your image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because rappers is mainly about like revealing the image. I could say compared to where artistry, they really like the message and creating more relative messages and stuff like that. So to me, I divide those when it come to rappers and artists, because I fucks with artists, but rappers, yeah, it seems like you be a little dangerous, but we gotta fix that though. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like on our own type of people or familiars or local, you know what I'm saying, members and stuff like that. It's like, dang, at first we used to be, Texas all together and forget the outsiders. You know what I'm saying? And now we attacking each other. We're a big ass fucking state. We don't have to be doing all, you know what I'm saying? Even the cities is at large and all that type of shit. Probably not as Houston, but still to where like, bro, y'all can be in your own lanes and not worried about certain shit to where it leads to where a baby not dying or others not, you know what I'm saying, getting involved in stuff. But I even saw Jay Prince said something about it. I was like, damn. I'm just saying, bro, like, to where that stuff hit, like, really people and stuff, you know what I'm saying, certain people.
Honestly. Because it can happen to anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
So you want it, when you actually are blessed to, be a witness to it, if you want it to affect you to produce a change.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff shouldn't happen for no reason. They shouldn't post about it, online and on the news, just to gossip about it. It should affect people to produce change.
Nah, for real.
And if we can put all this energy into the negative, imagine it like what you was just saying, if we did positive things, the impact we can have. Like Martin Luther King was one man with an epic change on humanity.
Yeah.
So we actually come together where it's like 10, it's 20 people.
For
it's
real.
a group of people.
Especially with Texas, like we're really overpower we can if we want to overpower any other state or whatever. If our cities really do come together and collab,
we got music.
We damn near got everything. VHP food,
literally everything.
You know what I'm saying? The car culture. We got some people that's cold in the sports and the colleges doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We're really like ultimate until we just trying to attack each other, basically.
I think that's why we're so unique.
Yeah.
We just got to find a better, smarter way to go about our influence that we have.
Facts. And they forcing the influence on us now because, back then we were saying like, yeah, people say we is Hollywood, but now we really have to be Hollywood. Like, everybody coming here, spotlight on us, they look at us like this and that when it comes as far as Houston, but it's the same because if you folks with Houston, you gonna folks with Dallas, you gonna folks with Austin because they got their own specific events and festivals in March too. Why they is, but because shit, Dallas brought the boogie life, the fun part compared to Zero was talking about some if you want to dance like this, dance. He said he ain't dancing or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But Dallas was like, nah, we gonna make y'all dance. So we was out here
like, hey, I ain't dancing.
Dallas swag.
Exactly. So it's like, damn, Dallas, y'all supposed to be the ones that we pass, the entertainment to.
It should have been like that.
You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, we got South by Southwest. They the ones that come and bring all the corporations of everything we do to where we able to firsthand expose it to them. You know what I'm saying? We're really like run any industry, if you ask me. Get that for real.
I believe that. And with us being like younger generations, we just got to stay focused. Because we can do a lot.
Yeah.
We got a lot more power in our hands. And if we can just stay focused on doing something better and learn from the old folks, we ain't got to be like them, but be inspired by them.
Guaranteed.
And just do it.
Nah, for real.
For the next generation that knows nothing about nothing right now.
Because that's what they acting like when they got the most highest tools to know everything about everything.
None of those saying still wet behind the ears.
Man.
Still drinking Similac. That's all I'm saying. Still drinking Similac. Similac on the breath. They don't know better.
Because it's like, dang, man. Like,
but that's when we come in and, you know what I'm saying, we at least try to guide them.
That bridge.
Yeah, that is on us to, like, aware them, lead them, create them type of settings for them to
some don't get
explore.
it. Some don't get it. Some they ain't gonna care. But the ones that do care, shit, they do. Them the ones you don't see the guy. or whatever. You feel me? So
Nah, for real. And with that being said, it's like, okay, rappers, you know what I'm saying, the well-known, you know, celebrity-fied rappers of Texas. Now, since instead of getting y'all people or partners or familiars to do dirty work, why don't you create sceneries for them to be, you know, to get creative and do some good work, good deeds.
yeah.
And it's not saying it like that, but the example of like how Sauce Walker built with TSL, with the Sauce Factory.
Yeah.
Putting familiars on, they getting out of jail. Yeah, probably some doing what they do, but he still present like some type of opportunity for them to get creative or get in their creative bag.
No, it's up to them.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
go from there.
You lead them to water, basically.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
that other old saying, leaving the water can't make them drink.
oh yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah. I know them old sayings. Yeah.
Nah, for
Young
real.
people, the water is good.
Yeah, water is good.
Probably got to filter that whole
Yeah, that's
your own
what
filter.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
And we ain't talking about Galveston water either. I'm just gonna
Make
be
sure it's
honest.
real water.
We ain't talking about Galveston water. You know, no.
Oh my God. I was just telling someone that I say get in them feet, but don't get up waist deep in that
Nah,
water.
for
I
real.
wouldn't even put the feet in. You're gonna come back with shark fins or something, bro.
You know, get the the experience. You know, just,
I love Galveston.
Nah,
but
for
them
real,
waters,
they do.
Hell no.
That shit, that's
Should
something
be
else.
about 5
man.
filters of holy oil.
people face change when you talk about Galveston.
Nah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Damn, but it's
They be like,
still,
bro, you serious? Yes,
Hey,
nigga.
look, is that bad?
It's bad, man.
hey, but they still get people still go out there and
Oh.
tour though. Still.
Tour, fish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We still fish.
We gonna pull a catfish out there, boy. Hey, you feel me?
That you have to use the restroom.
Hey man, this is what I can say. Since Trump didn't change the name to Gulf of America, I hope we have some new Galveston water soon then.
Gulf,
know,
Gulf of America.
I think that was surface level stuff right there, man. I don't think it's gonna get that deep to really produce that deep of a change, but that's me personally.
Yeah.
I think that was some surface level.
Nah, I already know that stuff there.
Yeah,
is
I ain't gonna lie, they
something
come
else.
out with clean water, but I'm gonna start having questions.
But they say some areas of Galveston got clean water though.
Yeah.
Wait,
I ain't gonna lie, I
Closer
be
towards
seeing,
Mexico.
bro. I'm about to say they be showing it like on Facebook. You know them groups, cause the Galveston group on Facebook,
yeah,
extreme. Cause you know when the times we had the Kappas and all of that and
yeah.
recent shit,
Yeah.
they be talking some mess in there, talking about the slabs, all that. Like, but they be showing like lately they've been revealing that certain areas of Galveston got clean water, clear
The
water.
further you get from Texas.
That shit crazy. Hey,
The
and
further
people
you
on
get
there
from
like,
Texas, you start seeing the good side.
no,
Damn,
for
I'm
real.
gonna show it clear, man. We gonna post that.
Man,
crazy.
no, that's something else.
You know, well, girl, your pedicure do look nice up in this water.
Nah. So, you experienced South by Southwest before?
I've always wanted to go.
Okay, so you never got to go before? Okay, yeah. Nah. Cause like now, I don't know if y'all saw what they said they was gonna get rid of music or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, they getting rid of the music category
music category.
of South by Southwest. So I'm like, damn. So what they gonna be on? Like,
Bullshit.
you know what I'm saying? I know.
But that's still art.
That's what I'm saying.
That's still a form of art. And you give people a chance to see the visual and the performance side of it.
Don't they show like indie movies and shit like that at South by Southwest? Yeah. So yeah.
Film industry too.
Yeah.
Like anybody who wants to be in that industry
Mhm.
should go there. Like it's one of those.
See, they gonna keep that.
Yeah.
They
No,
take the
I've been
music.
to South by Southwest, but I'm just trying to see how they gonna separate or what. I'm trying to predict what change they gonna actually like do. Like, is they not gonna have the concerts or let certain people have a little booking, or is they gonna make it to where like specifically 6th Street you can't do no performances
Right.
and you can perform on others, because that's kind of like tough. I'm trying to separate that.
I can't
'cause
even imagine it.
I thought it was a musical festival, like, you know,
It's-
American
for
number one
sure,
musical
part of it.
festival.
Like what's part of art without music?
No, for real. No, for real.
Nothing but silence.
But that's still music though. Cause you thought that's the trick part. No, that's the trick part. Cause you know, hey, I've been to some art exhibits. Hey, they be mentally like for real would get you like explaining of what, you know what I'm saying, the defines of art or certain little projects or pictures that they have. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know though, but it looked like a lot of people went out there, enjoyed themselves. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get to go this year, but it's cool though. EnoughTalk never been out there, and I've been out there before, like in the beginning times, and so. But
So what is like the vibes like? Is it dangerous to be out there?
man, it's all.
I know it's a lot of walking.
Yeah, with a lot of people, not saying it like that, but anything's dangerous with a lot of people.
But is it like Bourbon Street?
Similar, depending on what days, what artists will walk out there. Because at the times, 2015, 16, like I saw Yo Gotti out there, him and his his people out there mobbing, walking. Like on 6th Street, you go out there and advertise yourself, but what your mission is to get inside one of these bars or buildings to show whoever else is up in there your talent. You know, and it be really celebrities out there. The first South by Southwest of me going out there was when Jay-Z was out there. I saw Big Sean through the window. I saw Rich Homie pass me or walk past me, like to where hey, this man here, hey, Rich Homie something else. That's all I can say.
Oh, he a dude.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
He's something else.
He a nigga for real.
Hey, the scene. I'ma just give R.I.P. to bro, but I'm gonna give the scene of like, you know, when me seeing him, bro walked past us. Notices Rich Homie, but it fully confirmed to me that it was him when somebody after us, like behind us, was like, hey, can I get a picture? Nah. And then the dude, damn man, I can't get no picture, this and that. Hey, Rich Homie kept walking when he said nah, but when he turned around, and security turned around too and started walking up on Buddy. Like, man, going on, man, this and that, and all that. I was like, damn. But South by Southwest is a crazy experience. You never know what you'll see out there. It was times where the babies out there with the diaper shit, you know what I'm saying? That, but then you got, certain groups out there see certain groups, you know, of course, they outside, they gonna straight do whatever type shit, you know, the chaos.
More so like on the people's side, it has nothing to do with like the artistry.
Nah, because it's certain groups in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go and look on YouTube and see, so it's certain groups involved in the industry, but of course they got their inner beefs and situations, fights like that. But I think right now they more protected because they got people driving on 6th Street, South by Southwest week. But at first they didn't let nobody drive. It was just nothing but people walking and all that type of stuff. It was crazy though. It was different. And I can't wait till we get out there. We have our little setting and this and that. I just don't got time to be just drive there walking on the street. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
But I just want to see how it's gonna be next year with them talking about separating the music category or whatever that they were saying. So
hopefully they hear the voices of the people and make a difference.
Yeah, for real, because that's what makes it about them booking them artists and having people to come inside to see them artists.
Right. Maybe set some different guidelines.
Yeah, that's what I think that's gonna happen.
Versus getting rid of it.
Yeah. That's what I think that's gonna happen for sure. But yeah, though, that's South by Southwest 25 for y'all. Who knows how 26 gonna be? That's the last quarter. How they looking at it? Hey, but the next situations that's been going on this month. How do y'all feel on Bun B lineup? The rodeo.
Dance.
Because that was the talk. That was the talk for sure.
Dance fest through and through, I believe, honestly. Like the aunties had to been dancing. Oh.
They was out there. The great aunts and aunties was out there for sure. For a show for Keith Sweat. And Coco, she was on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That boy brought Luda out there. He brought T.I.
Mm-hmm.
That boy had Yolanda Adams time.
He did.
Man, I didn't even know she was on there.
Yeah.
Hey.
H-Time.
I just want to know, when did she come in? Before or after?
Yeah, cause that's what I didn't even know she was on
They
there.
kind of they did a little bit of the worldly music first, and then they kind of gave her segment, and then went into the rest of the party.
Okay. Yeah, that was
They didn't get
different.
too raunchy before she got out there, But yeah.
I was trying to figure out how she a gospel artist, so I don't know how you.
You know us. You know us.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, for real,
We
gonna make
like
it work.
our city. You know how we can get all 4 seasons in one day?
Yeah.
You can kind of get a little
Basically.
bit of all of us. You can get the
That is
hip
what
hop
that is,
side,
though.
the
And then she
R&B
in
side,
Texas too, so
Yeah.
it's like,
gospel side.
That is.
You know, we're that diverse to
Yeah.
where we can do all that in one set.
I'm about to
Nah,
say, she
for real.
is Texas
Just
too.
Black
So.
culture, period. We can do that.
Yeah.
And then for sure, as Texas, we gonna make something happen of how we want it to. But damn, that's different though. Yeah, then bro, social media is funny. They took the meme and was saying everybody is gonna be there. Bun B bringing out.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody, that mom, we should put that shit on.
They put Shawty on the meme. They put old dude from Coming to America.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They put him on the meme. They put a lot of people on the flyer just troll for real. But yeah.
But I like that he switched it up a little bit this
Mhm.
year. He wanted to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
Because from the rodeo shows that I have been to for Bun B, it's Black People Night, Black Heritage Night.
Mhm.
And it does get a bit, when too many Black people get into one spot.
Mhm.
So I'm glad that he kind of toned it down a little bit to be like, nah, this is not, we're going to act like we got some sense and just appreciate the music, appreciate the moment, the time for us, that we get a chance to come back the year round and meet again.
Yeah.
To where it don't have to be all that violence. It's too much of that. We don't have to be that in order for us to have a good time.
No, that's true. That's nice all the way. I can understand it. Him being diverse. Who knows? Next year probably see some country. Him bringing out a country artist. Did he bring out a country artist this year?
I wouldn't say that was a country artist, but a lot of artists that he brought out were versatile.
Yeah, I know M&T. Like how y'all say gospel, 2 ATL legends, then Key Sweat. What the heck?
I ain't gonna lie.
It was a nice flow.
Yeah.
It flowed.
I would have slid for that little segment. The
Hey,
aunties was
man.
I had to go there to the aunties.
Nah,
Now's
for
a good time to
real.
go get a Trill Burger.
Yeah.
They chicken fingers.
I'm inside with the aunties. Key Sweat on, I'm in there with the aunties.
Nah, for real.
I'm in
Somebody
there.
perfume.
You damn right there. I'm in that book. Yes, ma'am. I'm in that motherfucker for sure.
Ooh, Miss Johnson.
Everybody else, I'll give me a burger or something. Maybe Lola Adams. I'm gonna say Lola Adams. Everybody else, I'm gone. Give me a burger. Keep sweating them. Yeah, them aunties in there.
What?
Yeah, them cougars in
The
there.
vintage pieces.
Yes. Yes.
No, for real,
Yes, I'm
especially.
in there.
Ain't nothing like a good vintage.
I'm in there. Dancing with them.
Hey,
I already got the Walgreens.
I'm of age now. I'm in that thing with y'all. What's up?
Got a membership with Walgreens, ladies.
Yes,
Tap
I
in.
do now. Like, but I do.
You said Walgreens membership.
I do now. I think
Was
about
that
it.
an RX card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up her
Hey, I'm glad you said it because I do got one now. Yeah, so we in the door.
Got your heating pad already, baby?
Let me see.
Bro.
Let me see. Nah,
You need a new heating pad,
Yeah,
baby. I saw you old.
Yeah, I see it. You know what? All right, see, next one.
I'm gonna grab a heated blanket. It's not playing.
Pretty soon you gonna have that cup for her so she can put her teeth in, baby. You need a new cup.
I
Bro.
ain't going there for. Yep, that's
You're
what
running low on the water that's going now.
That's my line
The little
stop.
tabs. You need the tabs. for your teeth, baby.
Hey, what the heck? What?
That's where the line stops. No. I see them tea come out. I got to go. I might stay. You know
women
what?
are aging like wine nowadays, man. You be surprised. She tell you she in her 60s, she still look like she in her early 40s.
No, for real.
So why you talking?
No, for real.
I ain't gonna lie. Them tea come out. I might stay. Depending on
Bro.
She still
you know how I feel. I might stay.
I don't know if I'm meant to be able to let me rest. That's all I can say. I ain't gonna lie.
I might consider this.
My mind will be running
She'll get
too
you with that
much.
cooking.
Huh?
She gonna get you with that
Yeah.
home cooking.
Yeah.
Man.
That be
Okay,
for
now
men.
food,
Like I
yeah.
can't leave the short ribs.
Yeah, no, for real. Now the food there. Nah, that's
Them
crazy.
greens hooked me.
Z.
I'm
That's
making up. Are
crazy.
you okay?
Shit, that's keeping my heart. Some short ribs, city ribs, any type of ribs.
They make their cornbread different.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, from scratch.
Yeah.
No jiffy.
Hey, nah, I ain't never saw
No
what.
jiffy. No jiffy, scratch. I'm telling you, I ain't from scratch.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the one thing, like, boys been eating cornbread lately, but I ain't never saw, like, homemade, no
Homemade
jiffy.
from scratch.
From scratch.
Yeah.
You wonder why she been in the kitchen letting you play the game. peacefully.
Your grandma cook?
Yeah,
It's
you know,
called
grandma.
hot
Yeah, yeah.
cornbread.
Hey,
But she used the box. Like,
oh, she was the box?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Like, what? Who in my
I
family
bet you top dollar
may
she know how
have
to make it from
did that
scratch.
before?
That hot
I
water
bet-
cornbread.
Yeah, hey.
Damn. And then I probably have had it and not even knowing it was homemade, no box.
See,
Tell you,
like,
I'm
them
telling
vintage
you,
pieces, you know how to get them. You ain't never
tell you. I
No,
bet you,
Brand new.
I bet you money, your grandma, I promise you had it, you didn't realize.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Like,
It
damn.
was gone. That's
I
why.
start having flashbacks
Put it on
all
the
the
plate,
time
yeah.
to see. Hey, I first with cornbread for sure. So that's.
Don't get me wrong, the box cool and all, but you know somebody know how to make it
But lately,
scratch.
boys been messing with the honey box though. You know,
Yeah.
the honey
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sitting here like, damn, like I've been having the box lately.
Tell you.
I don't even know when or can like rethink when I had
I
some.
never had cornbread from scratch. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you're not gonna want to fuck the box no more. Maybe on the blue moon, but them ain't from the scratch.
Now I'm about to start charting
Really?
every time I see cornbread. I'm like, this some scratch or this is a box? I swear
telling
to
you.
God, I'm about to start.
You
doing
don't eat it enough so much, you can tell. You can
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
like, it's gonna hit you like, damn, this whole really is homemade type shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, hey,
You know they up in age when they got the corn in it.
yeah.
It actually got corn
Oh, yeah.
in it.
All right, now I ain't doing no fruit or veggie cornbread or something like that.
I'm telling you, you ain't gonna know. Yeah, I'm telling
I
you.
love corn, but
I'm telling
You
you.
knocking it before you try it.
Dang.
It's gonna sneak up on you
Yeah.
like a toxic. Like, you know what? I like you.
now that's
I know
different
you ain't
though.
no good for me, but I
Y'all
like
just
you.
like for sure.
Every time I eat the cornbread, I said every time.
Y'all just like off in the chart every time I see cornbread and see is this from scratch or the box. I ain't gonna lie, that's different. Like I ain't even think about that. I ain't even know you could do that. Make homemade from
What?
scratch. No, for real.
Man, I learned it in home ec when I was in middle school.
Yeah. Oh man.
Shit, my mom, my grandma, come on, T.
Lineage.
Shit, my big sister don't do that shit, bro. Like, tell you, bro. That shit is.
That's deep.
People
I ain't
who
gonna lie
make it
now.
like that, they got their own way of doing it. They using it from the soul, making it from the soul.
Nah, for real.
They ain't got nothing written out.
Nothing written
For
out.
real.
Nothing.
They just know.
Nothing.
It's a
I've seen
cycle
that
thing.
personally.
Like you calling them, I want to make it like you. You know how to make it? No, I want to make it like you. Tell me what you put in that cornbread.
I'm talking about, shit, my mom do it like clockwork. I ain't never seen her move like that. She even take her eye off the shit. Like, what you doing? You the eye, she ain't even eyeball the work. She,
Thinking she making the cake, she making cornbread. It's light.
talking about being, but we tear that bitch up.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons you going back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Make sure you get another.
I love her. Can't go back now. I'm gonna die now,
What
but.
the fuck?
That cornbread, I'm making exception. Hey, they gonna let me. Hey,
Oh yeah.
Man.
That brought back some
That's some knowledge right there for me, for sure. Like I say, now I'm finna be charting. I'm finna be questioning every cornbread I see. Anybody cooking, I'm finna ask them, you made it from scratch or it's the box?
shit, you know, some of these restaurants they make them hoes from scratch too.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about getting no cornbread from a restaurant.
Some of them, they can't trust everybody, but some of them.
A soul food or Mickey's or,
Yeah.
Frenchies or some
Oh, for
shit.
sure.
Yeah. But, yeah, man. Nah, that's different right there, though. But, man, nah. So, other than the rodeo, what else been going on this month? Other than South Walker ass getting shot.
Oh, it's another one of those.
That is crazy to me
Nah, for
because it always reminds me that we can't always post where we're at in real
real.
time. We have to be mindful because we don't know things that's lurking
Guaranteed.
on a spiritual side and in the 3D world.
Guaranteed.
We just never know, and that is unfortunate. That's something that changed. That's life changing.
Nah, for real, right there. That's why I say, like, I've been telling the bros of, like, when he opened the club, I was like, damn, this make bro too accessible, or he need to be on, like,
way too accessible.
like, not ultimate security, but it's leading to where, like, for me, he not a celebrity no more. He damn near leading to being a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
And, with superstars, they have them ultimate, securities or only have certain people around. Even though Sauce Walker he came from being the people to where, like, it shows that he never would, like, say he's not one of us. You know what I'm saying? And act like he's not one of us, but he'll be outside with us and this and
Nipsey
that.
Hussle did the same.
Yeah, facts. But like how you said with Nipsey, with them like being superstars, yeah, you local celebrity or you local kinfolks or family, but you still gotta move like secured for sure. You know.
There's always that one that just got pure hate in their heart.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to see you make it. So
It's waiting for you to slip.
Yeah, waiting for you to slip or some shit.
Nah, for real. For real. And then like last year he had a good run. Year before that he had a good run. Was it last year he got on BET? Or was it the year before that?
Last year.
Okay, yeah, like the Cypher. Man, that stuff was fire. That's fire like to see like, you know, him achieving those. And then just the other day, you know, he around superstars that's like him. Yachty, what's brother name? Felicia the Goat, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
Truth and them and shit. So.
Yeah, bro, like you around ultimate people and they shouting you out. This way you gotta know like how serious and how you're.
That shit is weird because the
know.
the night before the shooting happened, they had security with them.
Yeah, and then they end up leaving.
Then they end up leaving
At the
without
hotel,
security because Buddy want to run around and man, one that shit.
Yeah, that is. And then as there's rumors and sayings of going around to where like the people spare Sauce Walker, we like, God damn, I'm looking at it like that. Yeah, we would have lost Sauce Walker, that would have been for sure. Our Nipsey Hussle, Tupac of Texas for sure.
Yeah, we feeling that.
We would have never like let that go. The same as B King. You know what I'm saying? The same with B King, with us losing B King last year. So yeah. No, we lost him this year, the beginning of this year. It was last year. Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, it was. That's what I say. It was like a recent, the beginning of this year. But yeah, shit like that. Like, damn. Like once we finally get them ultimate, like, you know what I'm saying, creators or artists or people that's in the industry being ultimate and shit, it's always some BS come up, and then it leads to where we, you know, we don't have it for long.
Do you think the reason why they don't leave the way that we think that they should leave is because people feel like they're going to change on them or they're changing up on them, something like that pressure of that image?
Like that's why I say like Sauce Walker shows us as he's one of us how he be like one of us, regardless of how he dressed and all of that. Because you know we've been on the game with him and everything. Yeah. When he was in slab culture, been around him type shit, he outside all of that, you know, all that type of stuff to where, yeah, we see that you are the people, like I said with Sylvester, you know what I'm saying, when you're authentic, you and one of us, you know what I'm saying.
You can walk in a grocery store and see Run B. You can be driving down the street and pass by Slim. You can go
it's the same with Trey.
Flip still stay. Yeah, I see Trey everywhere. I just seen Trey at Saltgrass.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But I think it's also our curse of how severe and how serious we just be super comfortable. That's what I'm saying.
That's in our city.
We be too comfortable. Like, that's Texas, period. That's our none give a fuck. Right. We don't want to look like a dick puller. Right. You know what I'm saying? All that other type of stuff where we got so much space we could chill. And I charted this when I went to Cali and I saw like how compressed Cali is. Cali is big as us, but bro, they'll have like a little shopping center, say like how on Club Creek the corner store, bro, they have like eight companies in that shopping center. They'll compress the heck out of their like space. Compared to us, we'll have like 2-3 businesses with a big ass empty shop. You know what I'm saying? Big ass shopping center. I'm like, damn, so we don't really use up all our space as they do. And we don't really like, just say the freeway. We chilling, some probably flying or whatever type, but with Cali, they compressed. Like, they driving fast, but they really on each other ass type shit. I'm like, damn, why we be spacious? So that shows comfortness. And with us, we don't really like reveal our skills. We don't care to, because we know we got it, but we too comfortable to where I don't have to prove to you or do this and that. You know what I'm saying? But with Sauce Walker and people like Trey and all of them, because hatred is everywhere.
People are intimidated by how sure we are of ourselves.
Nah, they are. That hatred is everywhere. So it's like, with them, I feel like they need to, like, man, security, man. Security all the fucking way, man. Cause like they legends and they becoming like superstars and all that type of shit. Like I say, the people out of town, they look at us as they praise us as we look at it like we ain't getting praised enough or we don't do enough or don't care enough, basically. But yeah, it's deep though.
So you think that moving smarter or better or more private is just for like people who are in the industry, or should they go for like everyday people?
Everyday people.
Everyday people.
So us as
Haters hate on everybody.
us as a collective need to move smarter.
Basically, but it's hard with the tools.
Oh, for sure.
With the tools that reveal and give accessible.
The attention.
Yes. It reveal locations. You know, people just say
Just
example.
going in certain neighborhoods that you know damn well your ass ain't supposed to be in.
That
Like, you know that neighbor, like, I'm pretty sure somebody told you, hey, bro, don't go down this street. Stay off this side of town.
yeah.
Stay your ass over here. When you good, when you know what I'm saying, we know you good at. Don't take your ass over there.
Mhm.
Take your ass over there. Just type shit. But, you know, some niggas that just don't want to listen. They want to be tough guys. They want to ride through the neighborhood. Flash their fucking money in their jewelry.
Yeah.
Now you in the wrong neighborhood. These niggas don't give a damn about who the fuck you
At
is, bro.
all.
They will rob your stupid
And
ass.
if they want you, they will come get you. And then people ain't even robbing that. They just straight,
Kill
yeah, assassinate. Straight assassinate. Straight. They not even robbing. Like the last situation that we had, it wasn't even because of no robbery. They just straight targeting and going about their business. Meaning if they want you, they gonna come and get you. Don't matter. But
That's
if
what
you
I
see,
think about the Lil Ronnie situation.
yeah, guaranteed. Like what he was saying, facts. It relates to Lil Ronnie for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Cause
And borderline yellow BZ.
yeah, guaranteed with that Mo3
Yes.
situation down on the freeway. So
Come
that
on.
lets you know.
In
They
traffic.
doing this in daylight.
Yeah,
All
that's
these
the other
incidents
part.
are
They like
daytime.
morning
They in
brunch
traffic.
time.
Not in the creek of the night.
Brunch time, for real.
In
Happy hour
traffic.
type.
Before dinner.
Like, damn, let me get a freeway. Oh, shit, somebody shooting. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, this shit is too
Nah.
crazy. Too fucking crazy,
And that
for
is
real.
crazy. Nipsey daytime, Ronnie daytime, Sauce Walker daytime, Yellow Beef, well, Mo3.
Mo3, yeah. Man, dog, that shit there. I don't know, man. That's what I say. This first quarter been crazy, though. It's been crazy.
The only one who won at daytime was Takeoff. That was
Man, I was thinking
facts.
about that.
that was nighttime over a stupid ass.
Exactly.
Man. I can still hear Quavo. No!
What? No, for real.
You know they would have said it, so Walker would have got killed in Memphis. They'd be like, yeah, that's our karma for how Takeoff died. They would have said that shit. They would've said it.
You know they grind. That's not nice.
But that
They
show
would've
you,
said
but it leads it to like, damn, of the people sparing him. The rumors of the people, like, you know,
Yeah.
sparing him. Now
Yeah.
that, like, I look at it like Sauce Walker should understand that he's still necessary. Secure it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be more, you gotta be now more strategized than just naturally creative. 'Cause that's what he do, just naturally create and naturally be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of creator he is, and the wealth he got to where whatever he want to do, he can make it exist type shit. But now you gotta have some structure, have some privacy, some security.
If you want longevity.
For sure, if you want longevity off top, all them hoes go together to make longevity recipe for
Yeah, if you're
real.
trying to make it to be Jazz Prince in them age.
Man,
You
bro.
gotta go low key a little bit.
No, for real.
Hella low-key.
And that, man, like I said, when his chapter just getting higher too, man,
Yeah. And the last thing you want to be dealing with is how to walk again.
man, for real. Trust me, like, man, my leg now look the wreck from 2021, and I'm still having issues now all the way in 2025. So yes, for real, people don't understand the restart when the universe hit the restart on us humans, or hit the end button on us humans. Hey,
It can take a lot on you mentally.
You ain't never
Especially like
real.
a man. Come on, a man.
nah, for
His
real.
pride, his ego.
Well, they probably kick in quick to the motherfucker. Shit, they hit a restart on me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I already know it. That shit, ooh.
nah, for
Into a
real.
man's mental. I can't do what for myself no more.
Man, hell nah, that's what I'm
I need
saying.
who
that
to come in here and help me.
Hey man, that's
Them
tough.
niggas told me, hey, you staying for the weekend. But bro, I gotta work. We can't do that. Oh nah. They're like, you can go if you want. You know I can't go if I wanted to. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Don't even play with me like that. Shit,
for
what?
real, man.
The recess is a mother. What?
Nah, for real, man. Health. That's why I say health is wealth, and just how you structure and how you your energy, how you put your energy out there and protect your aura, all that shit is wealth.
Yes.
That's the real, like, you know what I'm saying, the wealth.
We just keeping the right people around you and shit.
So what gave me a deeper perspective on topics like this, it was that Jamie Foxx special on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How he put it in a different, I cried. I tried so hard not to cry.
That was deep. And people don't know, for the ones that don't know, Jay from Texas too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I think Tyler.
Terror.
How you say it again?
Terror.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I knew it was someone with a T.
You're reading
And
it.
I can't.
Yeah.
Terrell Texas.
That's like Kirkendall. Like,
Yeah.
you be trying to read it. It's
my God.
not a word you can
I'm
read.
still baffled by how they spell Kirkendall. I'm forever baffled. Like who woke up and just said, I bet this how we gonna spell Kirkendall, we gonna leave it at that.
Hey.
And people supposed to know how to say it.
Nah, for real. Nah, for
They're
real.
just like ammonia. Like my nigga, where I see a P nowhere in ammonia, my nigga. Like what we doing?
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
for real. We got some crazy streets
Shit is
and
crazy,
cities
dog.
and all that.
But Kirkendall just takes the cake.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
for real.
It's
But
like that.
yeah, like how you say with Jamie Foxx, for sure, with that situation of him, you know, damn near deathbed, being near deathbed, yeah.
Although he was joking, it put that in deeper perspective
Mm-hmm.
for me. And so I don't think that no man goes through those times.
Mhm.
So I be like, y'all gotta be strong. Feel
Mm-hmm.
free to shed some of that strength onto the ladies so we can know how to move accordingly. So
Yeah, facts. That's how I
even
am.
when without y'all. Of
Yeah.
course we need y'all, but when you are busy, how should I be moving?
No, for real. Or when you injured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. And I don't want to deep and shift into another topic.
Hey, look. Hey man, look. Hey man.
Hey, nah, for real. Because like how you said, and with that and partnership and foundation, and how they say like, okay, you have some, we could say women look at they in their foundation, the man supposed to be for sure 100%. She percentage is the natural of nurturing and etc. But what if his 100% shift down? Then what are you prepared to do, or and what can you do, or do you even know how to?
Right.
Because situations like Mo3, the situation like Ronnie, and them, when they pass, and they significant other partner, or even
Speaking.
baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, exactly with the kids. Now, how are you gonna take care of your half of the foundation with them being gone now? You know, but you know, some women out there want us to be 100%, but when we negative 100, then what?
Right.
That means the whole foundation is going down with us. And
Like
that
when
shouldn't
these
happen.
rappers pass away, like does the woman become a casualty? Because I was with them, so you know.
That too.
Facts.
That's why I try to like, how can I say this? I try to like ahead of time type shit. Like I'm like, hear my phone. I'm gonna tell you this number. You go in this shit, you click my mama name, call my mama. You feel me? Like I got my nieces on that shit and my nephews on that shit. I say anything happen to me, you take my phone, you pull that motherfucker out, you call my mama.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? So if anything go down, she know.
Mhm.
That way she not in the dark and nothing like that. So that's
We
why.
gotta be laced up.
You feel
And
me?
I don't want y'all singing the Chris Brown song, did I lace you up?
Nah.
Lace you up.
Your residuals and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Nah, look.
But we still need to be
Hey, but that
laced
is the song
Yeah.
though. Cause for real, when he gone, who's gonna handle the second
Yeah, who
part?
gonna handle that shit, bro?
That is
Yeah.
the song, dog. That's crazy. And like I say, hey, people be seeing past the messages because of certain lifestyles or certain what I could say, living styles or ways that they want to live and set their life and all that type of shit. But man, hell no, life ain't.
That's why it's
Life
important
ain't
to.
stable.
I ain't gonna lie, it's important to. It's like it's important to have a will.
Yeah.
Like you see, like it's hella important to have a will, just in
For
case
sure.
in the event something whatever go down. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, get this person this shit, that shit. like that, so there don't be no issues, brother. That's always
Because family will fight over some.
that be the main issue sometimes. It don't be no will, so damn, who get this, who get that type of shit. So now you gotta go through the whole proper law of who get what and how that shit. You know, that shit get, you know what I'm saying? That shit could divide the whole family type shit.
Guaranteed, for sure. And like how I said,
I think they fighting over Sylvester Turner stuff.
it's crazy. See what I'm saying? That's
I ain't
crazy.
got time to be fighting, man.
It's so many reasons why we should come together versus fighting to separate them, be torn apart.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's sad that it goes to greed. It goes to upholding these characters or these images that's.
No, for
They
real.
let me know you don't give a damn about, you know what I'm saying, the individual dying. You just want what they had left. So it's like, what you, nah, bro. So all that boo-hoo crying you doing the funeral, bro, that was full of shit. So I'm be highly upset. Now you pay me my face now. Nah, we ain't doing that. Oh, no. I ain't gonna lie, like, just not even on some deep shit.
Yeah.
I've been way too many feelings, bro. I can tell
No, for
when a motherfucker bullshit. Oh my God, my nigga.
No, for real. Our boys be seeing that. Like,
Didn't
for
call
real.
them weeks before you
Yeah,
know.
look, man.
No, for real.
Don't get me started, because I'll turn this motherfucker out. But that shit, it just, you see that shit, you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should just be crazy shit. But the point thing is, when you're dealing with your significant others and shit like that, bro, just keep them ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? What shit to get. You know what I'm saying? If shit happens, you know what I'm saying? Whether you can fall ill or something like that, bro. Hey, go get this, go get that. Get my phone. Woo, woo, woo. If I'm passed out and I can't do nothing, I need you to remember.
Yeah.
Get this, get that. Call this person, call that person. You know what I'm saying?
This is why they should be like your better half. And I think this goes for like people who are not in the industry and people who are in the industry. Because a lot of people don't know how to date someone who's a public figure.
That's true.
And what comes along with that.
Yeah. For real. No, for real. That shit is deep right there. And that shit is a process.
Hella process.
For real. Just saying as of just in the limelight and then
even in this podcasting industry as well.
Yeah, we're public figures.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to come across a woman that's gonna like understand. Hey, it's gonna be some days, bro. I'm on podcast shit.
Facts.
There's gonna be some days, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm on some other shit. So if I ain't responding to the way you need me to, just, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me now. You can handle that. All right, cool. But if you can't handle that, you just say you can't handle it, and we'll move on from there.
It's some
women, they unfortunately, for some women, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, they lie sometimes when they say they can handle it, and they can't. So they try to like force themselves to handle it. Just say you can't. It's all right. It ain't, you feel me? It ain't nothing bad. I can teach you. I can teach you. And if you feel me, if you still think it's too much for you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you to stay. Yeah. You can always, you know what I'm saying, go. You ain't gotta deal with it. But for the ones that, you feel me, that truly, you know what I'm saying, that truly wanna fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I show them the way.
It takes communication.
A whole lot of communication.
It takes communication because as we get older, we start to realize that we got some childhood traumas.
Yeah.
We got some things
and some still childhood ways.
Yeah.
Not just traumas, but still some habits from childhood.
Bad habits.
I'm just saying.
Bad habits. Yeah.
Especially for IG, and we for sure 90s baby, and for sure still got that inner child. And like I feel like we had the last real childhood.
Oh, you know it. That's why we're that bridge between that good old teaching and
exactly.
Whatever, the new age.
Yeah, the shit is right.
So yeah, it is very tough.
It takes for certain things to happen for that to be triggered. Like you don't have no idea that you're traumatized by something that happened in your childhood until something happened, and this is why we need to talk about it.
Facts. Because you don't talk about it, the universe gonna be about it. It's gonna make you reveal it and test you.
It's gonna hit a point.
And it's gonna start at your peace.
Yeah.
Going for the juggler, your peace.
No, for real. That's life for y'all, for sure, man. All the way, but yeah, so that's basically almost, I can say everything of just the month, of how the month of March been. Yeah.
We talked longer about it than it actually was.
Shit, for real.
You had them good conversations, man.
No, for real.
Good conversations.
Because it
that
did
shit.
pass fast as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
And especially after spring break. Spring break came out of nowhere.
that just with us with the momentum, the interviews, and us dropping and consistent and work, and it leading to like, damn, this month over already. The quarter's already over with of the year. First 3 months gone. Now we're finna get ready
quarter
to next.
now.
Yep, finna get into this next quarter for the first half, end of the first half, and go from there though. But heck yeah,
That's a good start though.
yeah,
The government's still running.
yeah,
Yeah, second quarter we was off to a good start. I got new body, I got new legs now, so I'm,
yeah.
so I'm good now.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got
Nah,
new legs.
for real, man.
Health is wealth, man.
No, for real, it is.
In all aspects.
Boy, health.
In all aspects.
Boy, health. I'm with my ass, man.
Nah, for
Health,
real.
I'm with my ass, but we there. We at it now.
But heck yeah, though. You know, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know,
This was
for your
awesome. Thank you so
appearance.
much, both of you all.
yeah, nice conversations. Miss Tawana Houston. Yeah.
Miss Houston.
Okay, Miss Houston. Yeah, you can give me your platforms again.
All right. Once again, you all, you can check me on any platform under the same name, Miss Houston's Avon. That's MRSHoustonAdon. Well, SADON.
Yeah, y'all tap in. You know, she in the in filming. What you can say industry you mainly in? Filming?
I'm in
'cause
the
you in a lot, I
entertainment.
see.
I'm an
Entertainment.
entertainer. I'm an entertainer
Okay,
all
that's the
around.
correct
So
way
just
to
to
say
sum
it.
it up, like I'm more than a quadruple threat. I sing, I dance, I
Multiple
rap,
chairs.
Yeah,
I write. I also help with like makeup on set.
yeah,
I'm an actress myself. I'm a model. I also coach
yeah.
those who are in the industry as well. So I'm just in a businesswoman. Can't forget that. I need something to have me.
Multiple chairs.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's what y'all witnessing right now. Multiple chairs.
I ain't got time to be waiting on another paycheck. I need.
Nah, for real. Create the paychecks.
Yes. It's hard
Yeah.
to take a day off.
Nah, that's nice. That's nice.
You ain't never lie.
And then this is a nice vibe as our first guest, because this is something new that we bring in. With our monthly episodes, we bring in featured guests. You're the first one.
No.
Yeah, that's fire.
Oh my gosh.
First one in the year, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Divine. How divine.
Heck yeah, though. But yeah, man, we're going to have more of these. They're going to see, more different faces. For sure, we're going to tap in with you in an interview or sit down with you, too.
Yeah, definitely.
So the people know more about you,
Oh yeah, you sit around me long enough, you learn a thing or two.
Yeah. Because that's me, man. Like, I know I'm a student.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, for real.
Like, I just learned the fucking homemade cornbread and shit.
Yeah. You on the lookout, you on the hunt.
Hey, man.
Cornbread.
Tell you, man. Gonna change your life forever.
Hey.
Somebody gonna come. I was thinking of you.
Hey, no more. I'm like,
I made some cornbread.
I ain't gonna lie. She said like Jill Scott. I swear to God, hey, boy. Hey, man.
hey, yo. Nah,
Make
for
cornbread.
real.
You gonna be good into that whip hit you that.
Yeah. Then it's time to grill up, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, they already know, it's enough talk here.
Yeah, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. The Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube.
Yeah.
Who else?
We got TikTok.
TikTok. Anything else? That's it.
Yeah, and then the website with our
Oh.
merch.
The website. You see the merches. You see the hats.
Yeah.
Okay. You know who he is. You know who he is. You know who I am.
Yeah.
You see this board here.
Yeah.
This ain't juice, but this is. If he was standing here, I'd have said juice too. You see the board. You know who we are. Let's stop playing.
Heck
Tell your
yeah.
mamas, tell your aunties, tell your grandmas, tell everybody,
Tell your side chick.
all that.
No, for real. All that.
Don't get caught up. Just tell them. Let them know. Just let them know.
And we
Second
also-
quarter.
We had one
I got
sound
new
vibe
legs.
with it. We had one sound vibe with it,
One sound.
Shout out to them.
One band.
Yeah.
One sound.
Y'all tap in with them also. 1SV Bookings, you know. Shout out to them letting us come up in here, do our things, being creative and stuff. Yeah. Man, shit, that's monthly episode. Again, Miss Tawana Houston or Miss Houston. Hey, King Pat, ET, that's enough talk for them, boy.